So good morning and welcome to another little quick test. I'm on a GoPro now with sound straight in. As you see, here are some horses. Morning. Right, back to me. This is the Range Rover Vogue. This is absolutely top spec, this one. It's got everything you could ever wish for in a car and so much more. We'll go through the detail and stuff in a minute, but just have a look around this thing. It's immense. When I say immense, I'm not joking. I'll tell you why. Because if I stand here on the road beside it, as you can see, it's actually taller than me. So anyway, on with the bits on the visual on the outside. This of course has those self-sealing doors, so you just push and push and push and push and push, and it does the rest itself. That's pretty cool. Not as cool as this. I have a electric tailgate. You wouldn't want to get your hands dirty, you know, or anything like that, and the bottom half as well. Now this is actually sittable, onable, as they say in you know, you have your picnic while watching your races. I'm sure that's vitally important to some people. Very important actually feature is that it is completely sittable on, and you get a full-size spare wheel. It's massive. Anywho, you can also, if you look carefully here, you can actually drop the back seats. So when I want to do this, you see that one goes down electrically. Okay, I want that all the way down. Just stand here like a plank, pressing the button, but you know, it's easier to grab the handle. But yeah, that's that bit done. And you can just close the whole thing down by doing that bit. There she goes. You can see a little camera right here. That is not the only camera in the car. Pardon me, I'm coughing a bit. There's another camera under there. That's the wing mirror. Okay. And then we have there's some camera on the front of it somewhere. There it is. Down there in the corner, that side. And there's one on the far side. Okay. So you have 360-degree vision inside the car, which I'll show you in a minute. And of course I am in absolutely beautiful Wicklow again, around the Powerscourt area, and Justin Bieber is actually staying in the hotel that we're messing around in today, which is the Powerscourt Gardens one. Anyway, on with the actual review. So this is the Range Rover Vogue. It would, some would say, be the ultimate piece of kit that you'd ever need as a car, and you know what? I believe them. Because, you know what, she can lift up her skirts there and go as well, you know. It may feel like a big lump on the road, but you know, it doesn't really feel all that big. It's able to fit onto one side of the road here around Wicklow, which is saying a lot. It is over 6 foot tall, and yet it corners a bit like a car. You know, that's a fairly steep corner and going into there, and it's still able to accelerate through it. There's a big burble from down the back of the car. This car, this one I'm sitting in, is a little over €137,000. If you're into this kind of car, this is the ultimate of luxury. Ultimate. Electric back seats, electric tailgates, the steering is beautifully weighted. The car is completely insulated from the outside world. All I get to hear is an engine. I don't hear anyone else out there. It's just beautiful. It's effortless driving, and that is of course critically important for a car of this class. It has to be effortless. If there's an effort in it, people wouldn't buy it. Now I suppose if you lived in a city centre, unless you have a moat around your apartment, I don't think you're ever going to need one of these. But then if you live up here in Wicklow, you know, you might need one once in a while, because this is also the ultimate off-roader. On-road, off-road, it just works. What can I say? It is without doubt the quintessential piece of kit for the thinking man, the sort of off-roady person. It's all the car you'd ever need. If I had 137 grand hanging around my back pocket and enough money to tax it and stuff, you know, you have to have enough money to run the car as well. I would certainly think about this sort of car as my next car. It's actually currently massaging my back, which is an unbelievable feeling, but it is actually massaging my back. You could park on top of BMW drivers, couldn't you? Just park on top of them. Don't worry about parking at all. Just drive over stuff. Like that idea too. I'm in a town and it's fairly busy, and I know why. Because in Powerscourt, for the last couple of nights, Justin Bieber's been staying there. And that's where we are today as well. They're all hoping to catch a glimpse of him. Not a hope, lads. He's already gone, I think. Unless he's still in bed, being a sort of teenager. No, I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll pull up outside the front door of Powerscourt in this and just sit there with the door open on that side, tinted glass and all in the back of it. When Justin Bieber comes out and gets in, I'll just, bring him for a drive. Let him see what Ireland's really like. Terrible. Anyway, here we are back in Powerscourt Gardens, House and Gardens, which rather suits this car, I have to say. Beautiful, beautiful drive, beautiful car. My back is being massaged. Plootering along here is just gorgeous. I'm not in a hurry. They can wait. Barely a whisper from the car. As big as it is, there's barely a whisper in the car. So quiet, so refined. Refinement is something that Range Rover has always done pretty good. But right now, they are at the top of their game. You don't need any more car. You got enough car. It's all the car you'll ever need. Ever. As long as you live. It's all you'll want. You could retire into a car like this. Buy it when you can afford it, years and years and years, and then just keep it. Never get rid of it. Hold on to it. An incredible vehicle. Anyway, we're going to go on now with the Jags. I think we have some Jags to do next. I know it says no entry there, but sure, I don't pay any attention to these things at all. I just turn in. Be fine. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Discovery 4, look. Or Discovery 5. There it is, there. Look it up in the thing. Level. Perfectly level. But it's up about 6 foot off the ground on one side. Pretty neat, huh? Neat, huh? Do a UE now, and we'll see all the range there. Look, there's all the Range Rovers and Freelanders, and there's a Defender. I'm going to reverse into position here with my 27,000 cameras that are on the car. Should be fine. And done. Lovely car. Honest to God, I'm so impressed. Really am. Beautiful, beautiful car. Oh, it's all turned itself off as well. That's really good.